Today I'm going to teach you how to make a custom version of the LEGO Iron Golem. Now the first version of the Iron Golem officially made by LEGO was released in 2016 with 21123, the Iron Golem set. That same version of the Iron Golem would be reused in the direct-to-consumer Village set, probably one of the greatest LEGO Minecraft sets of all time. That design featured ball joints for the arms, and overall, just a bit of a mess of colors throughout him. The design was later improved upon in 2020 with the release of the Pillager Outpost. The ball joints were substituted for more game-accurate, single-axis moving arms, and the number of printed pieces was also greatly reduced down to just one 2x3 tile for the chest, which was new at the time. While both Iron Golems are great in their own right, I think the best parts of both can be taken and made into something extra special. I developed this Iron Golem to fit in with my custom LEGO Minecraft series, and a lot of people have been asking to see how he is built. So, without further ado, let's take a closer look. Alright, so these are the pieces you're going to need for the Iron Golem. There's a few specialized things here. Obviously, the Iron Golem head. There's two versions of these, a newer and an older one. I have the older one here, but either one works. These prints here are also from the older version of the Iron Golem. There is a 2x3 print for the chest that technically can replace this tile and one of these 1x2s, but you'll want at least that and then another 1x2 tile and the 1x3. This right here is an inverted 1x3 tile. That's why it looks kind of funky. And then I'll just draw attention to these as well. These two are 1x1s with adjacent studs on the side. So there's only two, but they're right next to each other in that corner. And then this one has studs on opposite sides, just the two. But that is everything of note there. Let's build this thing. All right, to start off with, we're gonna make the body. So you're gonna want all the various 1x1s with studs on the sides, the 1x1 brackets, two 1x1 tiles, 1x1 plate, the upright clip, both 1x3 tiles, the inverted and the regular, this 3 long bar, and then either the new modern 2x3 print or one of the 1x2s and this 2x2 for the chest. You'll start out by taking this 1x3 inverted tile and then place the two 1x1s with adjacent studs on the side so that one is facing down and one is facing outward, and then the opposite is true on that side. Take the 1x1 with opposite studs and put it in between. On the bottom outside, you're gonna place the 1x1 bracket, make sure it's facing towards the back. One of those is gonna go on each side, and then when you turn this around, you'll see we have a perfect spot for the other regular 1x3 tile. That's the back of the Iron Golem, which looks pretty well tiled off. You'll love to see it. On the bottom here, we have room for a 1x1 plate in the middle. Then you're gonna put the upright clip in the center, and on either side, tile that off with the 1x1 tiles. Then you're gonna take the 3 long bar and center it in there. On the front, you can place your chest pieces. There's the body of the Iron Golem. Next, you'll wanna grab the pieces for the legs. Not much going on here, just the clips, the remaining 1x2 tiles, the gray brackets, and then the 1x1 tiles in dark bluish gray. So with the print oriented like this, you want the clip on the top there. This is going to be the first leg. You're gonna attach the bracket like that, and then you'll add the foot, which is just simply 1x1 tile. You're gonna do the same thing for the other leg, just no printed piece on this side since there isn't any of the vine detailing. Then you'll attach these to the bar. And the reason I've used a bar here is so that we can offset these and get like the perfect spacing in there. Just so there's some space between the arms, some space between the legs, and then a space between the leg and the arm on this side too. The arms are super simple. So for the Iron Golem's left arm, you're gonna take the 1x4 plate, that special 1x3 tile, and then finish it off with a 1x1 tile there. And that just attaches to that open stud. And as you can see there, we get that space there, which is exactly what we want. For the other side, take the 1x4 tile, 1x3 plate, and then a 1x1 plate. The only reason I have a 1x1 plate here is because if you want, you can substitute this for a hand with a rose in it as well. That wasn't included in the piece count, but it's super easy. Just one of these lamp holders with 3 flower pieces on top. Either one works, but that gives you the option at least, and that goes on the other side. Of course, the most important part that we need is the Iron Golem's head, which fits perfectly on that stud on the top. And would you look at that? That's all there is to it. So I think this is a significant improvement upon the original. It maintains most of the functionality. The arms still can move. It's much more of a flimsy connection, but it still works. The legs still can move. I think the biggest downside of this model is the feet, perhaps. But of course, you could substitute that for a stud and just have him standing on anti-studs. There's still ways to make it work. And most importantly, for my purposes, he is shorter, so we can actually fit in the cage and the Pillager Outpost. Thank you for watching. Hope you have a great life, and I'll see you next time.